Okay, we're out with our roving shop cam, and today I thought I'd talk to you about wheel alignment, what goes on, why we do it, and how it's done. And I'm on location here at Dunn Tire, Main in Clarence, Main in Transit actually. And I got my old friend Ray Winarski here. Come on up, Ray. Ray's an alignment. How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Good. Now, Ray's an alignment technician here at Dunn Tire, as is Anton Biosevich, who we're going to look at doing his work. And why don't we just take a walk right over here and get a camera on what Anton's doing. You can explain what's going on.
All right, let's take a look here, what we got here. Right now, Anton is adjusting what is going to be called total toe.
Okay.
What total toe does for you, basically, that's most of your tire wear on the vehicle. That's about 85 to 90% of your wear on the tires.
Gotcha.
Toe is one of the big ones. Right now, that's what he's setting on there. Now, when he's done setting that adjustment and gets that all set, we're going to go to this adjustment right here. This is our steer ahead bar.
Okay, now stop, because if we can take a look at Anton, he's going up a ladder and going into the truck. He made a minor adjustment going into the truck. What's he doing?
Right now, he's just going to shake the play out of the steering wheel. You're going to start it up, get everything back together, get all the play out of the gearbox. Especially on an older vehicle like that, you want to make sure you get the best, get him the best steering wheel being the straightest, and it'll give you your best alignment. You want to do that a few times just to make sure you get everything out of the wheel there for you.
So what's happening is he started up the truck. He's got the power steering working so he can properly straighten the wheels.
Yes.
And then go back to resetting it again.
Yep.
He moves the bar, goes up, straightens it out, comes back down, makes an adjustment.
Yes, Tom. Even if it's only the total toe one, which isn't really nothing to do with your steer head, you still want to shake it out to get your, you want to do that 2 to 3 times per, even though you're doing the total toe and the steer head.
Okay.
You still want to do both just to get all the play out of the gearbox to give you your final set on there.
Very nice. Now, show me what's going on here on this screen.
This is going to be your driver's side. This is your driver's side camber, your driver's side caster, and this is going to be your total toe. This one's a little different than most vehicles.
Okay.
Basically what you want to do when you do this, since camber and caster is good, we want to leave that alone. Total toe, as you can see, is pretty much right where we need it to be.
Yeah.
And now we're going to start working on the steer head, which is going to start going in the vehicle and giving you the start up and giving you the running out the shake in that wheel there for you to give you your proper alignment. Back on your total toe on this vehicle, if you want to take a look on the camera here again, we're going to go from 0.08, which is our minimum, and then we're going to go to 0.44, which is our maximum. So anywhere in between these two numbers is considered good. That won't cause any wear on your tires.
And it's ideal that you get it in the middle because then each wheel is evenly adjusted.
Yes, and when we align it next time, it makes it a little easier for us because, the more you get it dead center, it'll hold a lot better for you. Especially with the, that's a lot of, you got almost a half a degree here, you know what I mean? So the better you get it in the, the more you get it in the middle, chances are the more it's going to hold up for you in the long run and you're going to do a good job.
Now, you referred to the two angles, camber and caster. I think it's important that we explain to people what that is by just kind of walking over here to the truck.
Sure.
Now, if we can take a picture of the tire straight on, like this. Talk to me about camber. What is camber?
Well, if we're looking at camber now, let me get my hand in here. I'll kind of give you an idea how the wheel is going to tilt. Coming out this way, if the wheel sits like this is what we're going to call positive camber.
Right.
If the wheel comes in and kicks in this way, this is negative camber. It's about 10 to 15% of your tire wear. If it's out worse than that, like if you get into an accident or put struts in, which will bring that out quite a bit, it'll be a little more worse than that, obviously. It'll give you more than 10, 15%. But as a rule, that's about what you get out of a camber adjustment, 10 to 15% of tire wear.
Too much positive camber for too long, you're going to have outside rib wear on a tire. Too much negative camber for too long, with the tire tilting in like this and looking like a lame duck, you're going to be looking at negative camber wear.
Yes, that's what it'll do exactly.
And
correct.
wear will be on the inside bar.
Inside if it's sitting negative, outside if it's positive.
Got it.
And now caster, a proper way to explain it, if you're sitting in a vehicle, camber, when you look at it, one tire sits a little farther ahead of the other one. That's going to be your caster adjustment. What you usually want for road crown and things like that is you want the left side to be a little lower to take care of road crown. That way you don't get the pull and everything like that. So if you set it about a half degree lower on the driver's side than the other side, that's pretty much a perfect set for a caster. That takes care of usually your road crown and all sorts of pulls.
Now, how are these adjustments done? I mean, what mechanical aspect?
On this vehicle, there's really nothing you could do about it. It's a solid axle. All you're getting on this old guy here is the total toe adjustment and the steer head.
Okay.
On another vehicle, it could be a lot different. Some vehicles, you actually got to loosen the lower control arm and shift it that way. On the older cars, Tom, like say like the 68 Mustangs, cars like that, you actually got the long caster rod that comes in, and that's adjustable by doing that, by pulling the arm in or forward.
Okay,
yes.
gotcha.
Yes.
Now,
I mean, they're all different. Most front-wheel drive vehicles are not caster adjustable. Most vehicles.
Okay, so when you got worn parts, you got to align it again.
Yep.
And if you have worn parts in the vehicle and you try to align it, you're not going to get a good alignment.
No. You figure you got a loose tie rod on and the tire's moving. These things are so pronounced. I mean, they're going with 1/100 of an inch. And if you got a half an inch of play in your tie rod, and obviously that side that's loose, you're not going to get that side right. You know what I mean? That's why they want you to have a tight front end, plus safety reasons too. That's more so the biggest reason, safety, but yes.
You know what, Ray? You really gave us a lot of good insight on alignment. We appreciate it. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day. I appreciate it. Ray Winarski, alignment technician at Dunn Tire.
Thank you. One thing I wanted to say, Tom, caster will not wear any kind of tires as well.
It'll just
give you a pull if it's out bad enough. Yes.
Okay, on location at Dunn Tire, I'm Tom Torbjornsen. Thanks for tuning in to America's Car Show and our preview of the Buffalo International Auto Show. Make sure you get on out here. The show runs through the weekend. Sunday's the last day, so make sure you get out to check it out. Now, excuse me, I'm going to play a little Zoom Zoom.